Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend.
Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included with me, your host, Tim Friend. Today, or at least tonight, it's been a few weeks since I played this file of Oxygen Not Included, and learned some stuff, and we're gonna have to take some pretty advanced actions in order to get through this one. One, we're very low on algae. We've only got 100 pounds of it. And we need that to make oxygen in our current state. Two, we've got our beds down here in what is basically a carbon dioxide nest. And no way of getting rid of that carbon dioxide yet other than just mining out more hole for the carbon dioxide to go at. So, and that ain't how we do it here. 3, we need more mealwood seeds. You know how we're gonna solve all these problems? Digging. We're gonna go dig up. We're gonna tear apart all this shit and make it into other stuff. I don't know. We're gonna get rid of it though. And then we're gonna dig around up until we have a nice north place, a nice upward place that we can put all of our oxygen and beds and batteries and plants in. In the meantime, while we dig, we will be looking for mealwood seeds so we can get more mealwood. Mealwood, very important. That's what we're gonna eat for a long time. What are we researching? What could possibly be more important than digging and building? Cool. What's the thing? Pressure management. You know what? That's important too. We're gonna need airlocks so we can seal some oxygen in so we don't have all this carbon dioxide flooding in. Okay. That's what we're doing. We've got some builders. We got Gossman the Gross. I'll never forget that bathroom catastrophe that Gossman created, endured, inherited. We got skills. We can give our duplicants skills. It's very important. What does Turner do? Turner, what's your deal? Huh? You like to cook? Alright. How about this for cooking? Now you're even better at it. That's nice. What's your name? Ashcan. Ashcan, you're a researcher. Now you're a better researcher. Gossman, you gross, you disgusting, you monster. You like to build? Let's have you learn how to build better. Nikola, you like farming? Man, I really have a fucking dedicated group of folks here, don't I? He loves farming, he just doesn't really do anything. Alright. Well, Nikola, what's your skill set, Nikola? What kind of... You like to farm? I love it when you farm for me, baby. Learn how to farm. And Joshua, what's your deal? What is your deal, Joshua? You're good at tidying, supplying, and storing. Alright, well, you're gonna learn how to run faster. Sort of. You're just gonna learn how to carry shit better. Alright. So we've got algae starting. We've got a little bit of algae ready for our oxygen diffusers. But once we're done with researching, we're gonna prioritize digging up and out into this area so we can put our beds up there and our plants up there. Also, we want to find algae. Like, we've got all this algae that's fucking locked under our reservoir. It's not locked under there. We could get it if we wanted to get it, but it's a pain in the ass. Digging out here to get this algae is going to be important, but a very important way to do it would be digging up to this algae, getting this more water, and into the slime zone where we can get even more algae. We can get slime, which we can turn into algae, and then there's also just algae around. All very important. Oxygen. Well, we've got oxygen pretty much everywhere. I'm going to turn off some shit I'm gonna have to rewire some stuff in the good old U.S. of this colony, because the oxygen diffusers, they chew up batteries. They use that energy, and man, they use it a lot. Even when they're disabled, like this one's still using power, which is frustrating. But you know, what are you gonna do? Right? Is power consumed? Yeah, it's 6180 watts right there. So what we're gonna do is rewire it so that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, so that there are switches attached to these oxygen diffusers. 4. You go out here. Also, let's make a tile here so that when people get tired on the stairs or on the ladder and drop shit, it won't just fall into the lake. It'll fall onto a platform. And we can still access the stuff. God damn, you're so slow, Josh. I'm so used to my fucking incredible speedsters sprinting around the place. But maybe that's my problem, not yours, Josh. I'm sorry. Sorry, Joshua. Let's see. Very good. Man, they just creep around. They're so slow. It distresses me. Good job, guys. Just keep on digging. Okay, let's see. We gotta want to harvest this muck root as well. Make sure it don't get ate by a hatch. So I'm going to select it and sweep it. Once it's been selected for sweeping, it'll assign a specific like errand to it rather than just being like, oh yeah, once every other conceivable job has been done, start putting shit in storage. It'll be like, hey, put this in storage as a job now. Is that muck root under there? No, it's just... What the fuck? There we go. Sweep that muck root, you ding-dong. Keep it away from those voracious hatches who love to eat our delicious muck roots. Ash can't just go up to give Joshua a high five and a pat on the back. I like it, Joshua. You're a real problem solver. You're good. You're a good man. Really was hoping I'd find more seeds up here. Really kind of bummed that I am not. Good that we're not needing any more research. That's 4 tiles. Let's just keep making layers. And putting doors on these layers. So there's 2 ways I've experimented with, or there's a way I've experimented with sort of controlling oxygen supply, and that is making distinct rooms with closed doors, and then giving each room its own oxygen supply. The other way that I've done it is with just a massive closed-off base, and then having like one centralized oxygen supply to sort of flow into all of them. I think since I recently did like its own oxygen supply, I'm gonna get a little bit creative. Gotta keep my creative juices flowing. Buddy? You need something to do? I'll give you something to do. You can do chores if you need something to do. You dingus. Anyway, I'm gonna try doing a more centralized oxygen thing, but that'll mean that I need to shut some shit off. Not that. Nope. Cancel that one. Put an airlock there. And let's see. I should put the toilets in there as well. Yeah, I should put the toilets in there. I should, you know what? I should let my duplicants go to the toilet while being able to breathe. Fucking sand burying Turner in this empty-ass room. No downtime. It's dig time. Excuse me, it's dig time for Turner. He can't get downtime unless he digs himself out of his own tomb that he's made for himself. Turner. You goofus. So the idea is to sort of make a contained mega room with open doors inside of it, but the doors will still exist, which turns the small things into rooms, which give us morale bonuses. Morale bonuses let us learn skills without freaking out. Apparently, our duplicants can get stressed while on the job, and we don't want them to get stressed. We want them to be relaxed, because when they get stressed, they do things like vomit and urinate and break shit. It's bad. I want them to chill out, and the way to get them to chill out is be like, hey, this is the bathroom, and they're like, oh shit, man, that is the bathroom. One way we're gonna do this is, I think we unlocked the ability to make airflow tiles. So if we can put some airflow tiles in every room, then we can really help with our sort of circulation, our ability to get oxygen from the bottom of our centralized oxygen dispersal system up to the top, and have it not just be in this fucking big corridor, big vertical corridor of the ladder. Maybe we'll even see it by the end of this recording session. Who the fuck knows? It seems like a big project. Bye, everybody.
With Tim Friend.